In the name of Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. Prophet Muhammad said, with wholesome Allah wishes betterment. He gives him the knowledge of facts. He also said, learning of knowledge is an obligatory part of every Muslim. I am Mr. Fayaz from HSS. I am working as a teacher at Higher Secondary School Nehama, Kulgam. I am also running coaching center, Sublime Coaching Institute at Kulgam. I have been teaching there from 2002, subject to zoology. Now, I have started this initiative that is, I am going to deliver online lectures on YouTube channel so that the students will be benefited. Students of both board exams and as well as the competitive exams, they will be benefited, inshallah. Now, first of all, I have selected an important field in class 11th zoology, that is cell biology. Cell biology, very important field from examination point of view. I have divided it into series of lectures. Now today we will discuss it is first topic, first lecture, that is discovery of cell. Now before discovery of cell, what is cell first? Cell. How can you define cell? This is cell membrane. This is nucleus. And this is cytoplasm. Nucleus and cytoplasm is collectively called as protoplasm. Yem sat te könse students vanan cell kya gayi? Cell is the structural unit of life. Cell is the functional unit of life. Cell is the fundamental unit of life. This is also correct. It should he. It should galat ki hai. When go. Cell his actual definition kya che? That is like this. Cell is the unit mass of protoplasm. Enclosed by cell membrane containing nucleus and other cell organelles. Ko cell kya gayi? Cell is the unit mass of protoplasm enclosed by cell membrane containing nucleus and other cell organelles. Actually, cell his definition kya che? Cell is basically this mass of protoplasm. This is protoplasm. Because cell is the mass of protoplasm. It is bounded by cell membrane. It contains nucleus and other cell organelles. This is the definition of cell. Mujhe sawal, yus cell che, chunki che san body yazan che, san body hin components yazan che, they are formed of cells. Tamichi is structural unit. Structural unit. Because I mean now, kya san body ch bani cell has. Cha theek. Tam pacho, yuzan tamam function body hins che, tim che cell mas gasan ya by the interaction of cells. Type of now functional unit. Functional unit. The time collectively now one basic unit. Basic unit. The yashis one fundamental unit. Fundamental unit. ठीक है? A cell is the basic या fundamental unit of life. मुझे सवाल यस सेल छ अस छ ब्रांच ऑफ वाबस्त स्टडी ऑफ सेल स्टडी of cell is called cytology. Your scientist talk, Hartwig was temis now. He introduced the term cytology. Cytology क्या हुआ? Study of cell. Study of cell is called cytology. A cytology में क्या है? Study करना होता है. ये मुझे सेल हुन structure क्या है? सेल हुन life cycle क्या है? सेल हुन reproduction क्या है? ऐसम study या ऐसम cytology में वुचन एम सेल हुन. मगर तम पत ये ब्रो research पकन गो ये सेल हुन role आ वुचन बाकियन फील्डन में. सेल हुन role आ वुचन molecular biology में. सेल हुन role आ वुचन genetics में. सेल हुन role आ वुचन embryology में. बाकियन branchen में. तो लिहाजा करित करिमो काम scientistों, they have renamed its name as cell biology. Go इस लखो. Nowadays cytology is renamed as cell biology. कैसे पे उस now? Because cytology is renamed as cell biology. Cell biology because of its role in other fields of biology like molecular biology, immunology, genetics, embryology, etc. शाबाश. ये 2-3 बार ये 11th क्लास में आया, एग्जाम में आया. स्टडी ऑफ सेल इज कॉल्ड. अच्छा जवाब लिखो में सेल बायोलॉजी, नॉट साइटोलॉजी. साइटोलॉजी और प्रोन नाउ आज वना सेल बायोलॉजी. तिकाज ये सेल छ रोल करन बाकियन फील्डन में लाइक molecular biology में, immunology में, genetics में, embryology में. That is why they have renamed its name as cell biology. को लिहाजा कृत वन वस वनकन study of cell is called cell biology, not cytology. So this is the definition of cell. Now discovery. Now discovery of cell. What's cell किस कुछ discover गमस? Cell कम कर discover. आज बारस मज़ आए वारिया scientist मुझे पन contribution. गोड़े थी आओ Jensen. 1590 पे छ यवं. Jensen क्या करन काम? He invented magnifying lens. Magnifying lens and observed small organisms. Jensen का contribution क्या रहा? He invented magnifying lens. Magnifying lens कर invent and observed some image locket organism अथमन. तब पता Galileo. 1610 पे छवन Galileo. ये क्या करन काम? He improved the design of magnifying lens and invented simple microscope. Simple microscope बनावी. हम क्या वुच? He observed compound eye of insects. Insects जो है, insects में compound eyes होती है. He observed these compound eyes. कंपाउंड आई ऑफ इंसेक्ट्स, गलेलियो। ये तो गलेलियो का कंट्रीब्यूशन है। इसके बाद मार्सिलो मालपिजी आया। मार्सिलो मालपिजी, मार्सिलो मालपिजी, मार्सिलो मालपिजी 1661 पे मार्सिलो मालपिजी। ये क्या करन काम? he made thin slices, he made thin slices of plants and animals, he made thin slices of plants and animals and observed them under microscope. Under a microscope. शाबाश। मार्सिलो मालपिजी करन काम, इमने लकट लकट सेक्शन, thin slices of plants and animals and observed them under microscope. He suggested that plants and animals are made up of small units called utricles or vesicles. मार्सिलो मालपिजी, इसने क्या किया? He made thin slices of plants and animals. इन्हें प्लांट and animal बनाई लकट लकट section and observed them under microscope. वुश microscopus मंज. He suggested that plants and animals are made up of small units called utricles or vesicles. And क्या होने? दपन इमन plant and animal मंज लकट लकट units. तिमन शी नाव दिवन utricles या vesicles. This is the contribution of Marsilio Malpighi in the discovery of cell. And but one of famous scientist talk, Timishwara Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke Chuan Patiwan. Ishuan Shodashat Pansot aspect Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke knows Robert Hooke was curator of instruments in the Royal Society of London. ठीक है। Robert Hooke was curator of instruments. Curator को यूज़ look after कर कौन चीज़ें? योसिमन look after करें मन instrument in the Royal Society of London. तो पत करें काम? He made thin slices. He made thin slices of cork piece by sharp knife. Sharp knife. Ish locate sections atom corcus. Isn't plant chasan. As plant as neighbor kin bark asan. Bark andri shatam per living layer of that is called a cork. You go cork to ya go bark. You see cork chu yo cork kolim. After him locate slices, locate section setness by sharp knife. Pacha karim ko. He placed cork piece under microscope. You should cork piece pat lagan under microscope. And kesh kushan here. He observed small cavities. Inside lobchi cavities. Inside lobchi cavities. Yavana spaces. Just like a honeycomb. Just like a honeycomb. ठीक है? Robert Hooke, he was curator of instrument in the Royal Society of London. He made thin slices of cork piece by sharp knife. In एक छोटे से लॉकेट sections at of corcus. Pat logon cork under microscope. Tat kya wuchim, ata imis lakcha cavities ait, spaces ait. Just like a honeycomb. Yith kai honeycomb chasan, honeycomb. Yith kai mashgan chasan, tat yith kai tim cavities asan. Yithai kutai imis tim cavities ait. Im cavities ait. Imas cavities. Cavities. Chathi. Shabash. So yimni cavitian cha now divan is so cells. He named these cavities. He named these cavities as cells. Ishman cavitian now divan cells. Go call him cell now introduce. Cause cell basically from cella. Cella means hollow sphere. Yavano hollow space. Yeh basan hollow space ya hollow sphere chi basan. Yeh dono cella manz ye lafaz ye cell. To lihaza karit korim cell hun now introduce to go ye measure Robert Hooke. Tam pat ye panun ye isn't a report you should publish karan. He published his report in a book called Micrographia. Micrographias manz ye panun tamam report karan publish about discovery of cell. Micrographias manz ye lekhani karan chi kitab akh ye publish. Yeh koi cell gamos discover. One go Robert Hooke as no pata ke cell kya kaam chi karan. He did not know the significance of cells. He did not know the significance of cells. I mean, so the significance pata kya, but he suggested that these are the passages for conducting fluids. These are the passages for conducting fluids. Robert Hooke was the pata ki cell kya kaam chi karan. But he suggested that these are the passages for conducting fluids. Even though yim passages, yim cell passages for conducting fluids. Yours imsun idea, but he did not know the significance of these cells. Then put beakh scientist atin yavan, timsun now cho Leeuwenhoek. Leeuwenhoek champat yavan. Leeuwenhoek, Shurasha Dusatas Perchuma Leeuwenhoek. Ikeshkarani Leeuwenhoek kaam, he invented compound microscope. You should compound microscope karan invent. Compound microscope is a circular manchas microscope, compound microscope. You should invent karan Leeuwenhoek. Chati. The Leeuwenhoek karan kaam pat he discovered free cells. You should free cell karan discover. Free cell. Yani cell lafaz ko introduce Robert Hooke, magar free cell kar discover Leeuwenhoek. Free cells. Amch bacteria washmat. Amch RBC washmat. Sorry, WBC washmat. Amch human sperm washmat. Human sperm. Aya amch first protozoan te wachim. Shabash. Free cell karim discover. Bacteria wachim. WBC wachim. Human sperm wachim. First protozoan wachim because of his microscope, compound microscope. Yeli me compound microscope banau yos par rozan Denmark asmans. The pata karimis kaam British government and diotimis $40,000 award. He was awarded $40,000 by British government. British government is $40,000 they won award. Because in bano compound microscope. And compound microscope ko fayda avais. अम गो माइक्रोस्कोपिक वर्ल्ड गो अम एक्सपोज माइक्रोस्कोपिक वर्ल्ड सो ऑर्गेनिज्म युस न सन अच हेक वुचित कहें तम वो वुचित खाली माइक्रोस्कोप के जरिए तो दैट इज वाई ही वाज अवार्डेड यह अम सुन कंट्रीब्यूशन अम पे ब्या साइंटिस्ट अतन तमिस नाव एन ग्रिव साइंटिस्ट 1668 पे यह कर ही गेव सेल कंसेप्ट अम दित सेल कंसेप्ट अमी वन सेल इज द बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ अमी वन दोपन सेल इज द बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ ही गेव सेल कंसेप्ट छाटे गोबर शाबाश अम पे ब्या साइंटिस्ट तमिस नाव डोलैंड डोलैंड पे यह 1800 मज 1857 अत पे 1700 साइलेंट मज 1857 पे डोलैंड यह कर ही इन्वेंटेड ऑयल इमर्शन लेंस इन्वेंट कर यानी माइक्रोस्कोप अत ऑब्जेक्टिव लेंस लगित तथ पे 10x या 45x तो अम कर बनो ऑयल इमर्शन लेंस यह 100x 100x गो अत अम लकट यह ऑर्गेनिजम्स या सेल हिंद पार्टस या सेल तम असल पे 100x पे लिहाजा कर सेल बायोलॉजिस्टन आव ज्यादा पहन बेनिफिट कि यमन गई यम सेल अंदर कन सेल ऑर्गन लीज तम आई क्लियर 100x पे तो लिहाजा कर आव यम बेनिफिट सेल बायोलॉजिस्टन दिस द कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ डोलैंड तम पे ब्या साइंटिस्ट तमिस नाव दुजार्डिन साइंटिस्ट 1835 पे यह क्या कर ही ऑब्जर्व्ड semi-fluid material in a cell and named it as sarcode अम वो सेल मज semi-fluid material तथ तम नाव सार्कोड इन के प्रोटोजोन सेल्स तिमन वुच सेमी-फ्लूइड मटीरियल सेल मज एंड ही नेम्ड इट एज सार्कोड नाव कर इंट्रोड्यूस अ सेमी-फ्लूइड मटीरियलस तम पे फेमस साइंटिस्ट तम सद नाव परकिंजी 1839 पे ही नेम्ड सार्कोड एज protoplasm यह सार्कोडस नाव दिवन प्रोटोप्लाज्म he named sarcode as protoplasm यह प्रोटोप्लाज्म लफ्ज करन इंट्रोड्यूस ये 2-3 बार कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में आया who introduced the term protoplasm परकिंजी protoplasm you see protoplasm छो it is the living component of cell protoplasm is the living component of cell protoplasm cho living component cell hund so yat cell mans ya yat cheezas mans protoplasm ais tath vano is cell yat pan protoplasm ais ki tath vano cell ki ya tath vano living ki tami cho scientist Huxley called protoplasm as physical basis of life physical basis of life Shatya now physical basis of life 7 minute physical basis of life Huxley called protoplasm as physical basis of life is it okay तो लिहाजा कर सेल मज चीजस मज प्रोटोप्लाज्म तथ वो लिविंग ये प्रोटोप्लाज्म तथ वो नॉन लिविंग छा ठीक तो वही सवाल अतन ब्या साइंटिस्ट गो लिहाजा कर सेल सेल मज न्यूक्लियस न्यूक्लियस तो बीच सेल मज साइटोप्लाज्म यह साइटोप्लाज्म यह साइटोप्लाज्म यह डिस्कवर कोर्मुत सिट्रास बर्गर अम कोर डिस्कवर साइटोप्लाज्म न्यूक्लियस रॉबर्ट ब्राउन दितमुत यह नाव रॉबर्ट ब्राउन तम कोर डिस्कवर न्यूक्लियस सिट्रास बर्गरन वुच साइटोप्लाज्म यमन दोनवनी कलेक्टिवली अकुई नाव वन प्रोटोप्लाज्म तो लिहाजा कर प्रोटोप्लाज्म पर्किन जीन यह नाव कोर्मुत इंट्रोड्यूस छठे तो लेटर ऑन गई पत बाकी सेल ऑर्गनली डिस्कवर तम पढ़ो ब्रो पम नयस चैप्टरस में ब्रो कुनत कुछ सेल ऑर्गनली कम कर डिस्कवर तो लिहाजा कर गम सेल डिस्कवर वन आम यह सा यह लड़कन हुंद अप्रोच कि यमो थोमुत रॉबर्ट हुक योत याद रॉबर्ट हुकन तम सुन कंट्रीब्यूशन तम सेल लफ्ज कोर्मुत इंट्रोड्यूस बाकी यम सेल हिंद बाकी कंपोनेंट्स तमो बाकी यमो तन मोन तो this was my first lecture in cell biology. Now my next lecture will be cell theory. Okay, thank you for this good cooperation.